Whoa, man, this lighting is crazy. I got this webcam is supposed to be hot, but I'm going to get this lighting thing right. Bear with me. My camera, cinematography, whatever. So Matt Veach, 37 years old, going to be 38 in May, has been making serious gains on his vertical leap. Been watching him, helping him, and he's going to get a lot better. Just 2 weeks ago, he was touching the rim, and he's already grabbing the rim. I would show you his video, but I'm not that advanced yet. From a technological perspective, I'm not that advanced yet. Otherwise, I'm advanced. So one thing I noticed is that I got to change up this white balance. It's just terrible. One thing I noticed is that his mobility in his vertical jump approach could definitely be improved. Okay, I'm going to try and get this white balance thing going on. Maybe lower this brightness thing on. Anyways, I'm going to get this better so that I can give you guys better demos. Don't worry. So, and I wanted to make this week particularly about mobility, and I want to give you a couple examples about why it's important. Think if I'm throwing this tennis ball, right? I'm a pitcher, Nolan Ryan, and what if I throw it like this, right? And I throw it like that. That's a mobility issue. If I can only draw it back to here and throw it, because a real pitcher, they're getting it back and they pumping it. And again, if they stopped here, even if they drew it back as far as possible, but they stopped right there, got another mobility issue. So, you see, mobility in your vertical leap is about greasing the wheels of your technique to create inertia. Obviously, if you can rear back to pitch, you've got a lot more inertia coming from here all the way around as if you're just doing it like that. You'll see guys for the vertical leap and they'll run up fast, stop here, and jump. There's no inertia. There's no transference from horizontal momentum to vertical momentum. That's why it's important not only that you be flexible, but that you have good mobility. So using that flexibility in a particular movement. I'm going to show you one today. There's a series I want to go over. If you have the jump manual, there's a program inside. It's called Instant Inches. So inside of that program, you're going to be able to see all the stretches we have to increase your mobility. One particular stretch, let me show you. Because what happens is you guys are sitting like this, you're on your computer, on your keyboard, right? And look what's happening here. Your hips are closed. Your hips are closing, right? So if your hips are closed, when you jump, you ever see like those images of guys about to dunk a basketball and their hips are just wide open and they're rearing back like they're going to jump, right? Well, if your hips are closed like this, your psoas muscle is shortening all day long. So when you get up, your hips, you're going to have tightness through here. And you're going to have lengthening and inactivity through here. So one thing you need to do is you need to lengthen your hip extensors. And this is going to kind of grease the wheels to being able to explosively extend your hips. If you can snap your hips, explosively snap your hips, and even go into slight hyperextension, you're going to have a lot more power in your jump. If you can only go to here and a lot of people when they squat, they just go up to here and back, you're not even into full hip extension. So very important to stretch your hip extensors, psoas muscles. I'm going to show you an easy way to do that. I'm going to get a better setup here so I can give you guys better tips soon, real soon. So this is one here, kind of like you're in a lunge position. Right here, right? And then you see how my hips go into extension? And you should feel a pull almost like it's through your groin. Tighten your glutes and then try and reach back to your ankle. Most of you are probably just going to get through here Then you can switch. You need to be doing this as often as possible throughout the day, definitely before you jump. That's going to start, your hips are going to feel so much more mobile, so much more explosive. Otherwise, you're going to have resistance from your shortened psoas muscles are going to be difficult to snap, become explosive. So that's very important for your mobility. There's other things, there's other stretches you can do. You do this stretch, you know, get into each leg, 3 sets, 10 seconds each side. Make sure and hold that and squeeze those glutes through it. Extend those hips. Do that before you jump. In fact, do it throughout the day, especially if you're sitting. Just get up, warrior pose it, and that's going to help you. There's other stretches I want to show you, particularly shoulders, hips, and ankles. These are the main areas that your mobility is going to help you jump higher. And by jump higher, you can get 6 more inches. If your mobility is improved by that much, you can get 6 more inches. Let me make sure I didn't disappear. Am I still here? I'm still here. So anyways, guys, that is the stretch I want to show you today. And this week, we're going to be talking about mobility. Not only flexibility, but mobility in particular. So I just talked about your hips today. If you're sitting a lot, or if you notice in your videos, you want to send me your videos. Matt, you sent me your videos. There's a lot I can learn from the videos that you send. You're going to be able to see how people explode through their hips. That's the way you should snap through your jump. Come in through here, and you'll be snapping through there. So if there's any resistance there, it's going to slow you down. You're going to lose power through your hips. So that is for today, guys. If you haven't gotten started on your vertical jumping yet, you can grab our free workbook. That is jumpworkbook.com. We teach you how to target specifically your explosive power, specifically your jumping sweet spot based on your body, and how to get started that. And really the foundation to build on that. You can get that workbook free. We send it to your door. We give you the tracking sheets. And then you tell us how you're doing in your progress. I've been hearing from a lot of people. Matt, thank you for yours. I got another guy. I want to show his video. His name's Smiley Smiles. But his son, he started doing it with his son. And a few weeks ago, and I messaged him today. I said, how's things going? And he says, his son's dunking now. And then I go to his page, and his son almost got his first dunk in the game. So nice job, Smiley. It's cool to watch you support your son. I'd love to see that. And I know, Matt, you're also working with your son, so that is so cool. So cool. I love that. So, guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow, and we're going to go over a little bit more about mobility. So we're particularly talking about mobility. Let me know if you tried the stretch we did today, if you have questions, how it helped you, if it helped you increase. A lot of you guys are going to do that stretch, and you're going to notice immediately that you're more powerful, that you're lighter, that you just feel like you can express power and explosiveness in your body better, because so much of that power is going to come through the hips. So much of the work we do is to strengthen the hips, but you can also get stiff hips very easily. And that will slow down your progress. I will talk to you guys later. Matt, thank you for working hard and keep me updated. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.